It is my favorite time of year. Fall, football, food, cozy food, get-togethers, and you need some great appetizers to serve at those get-togethers. Today I've got 3 recipes for you, very, very simple, very good, that everyone at your get-togethers will love. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. We're gonna start out making some, I don't know if you wanna call them wraps, but they're kind of like quesadillas. Either way, they are buffalo chicken wrap slash quesadillas. We're gonna make them very visually appealing, and of course they're gonna taste good too. To get started, let's preheat our oven to 350. And for this, you can use canned chicken, you could use a rotisserie chicken, or you can cook chicken yourself and shred it up, which is what I did. I'm gonna share with you my favorite method to cook chicken breasts. It is fail-proof. Let me show you. I'm gonna cook our chicken breasts, and let me tell you, the best way to get the juiciest, best chicken breast quickly is in the air fryer. If you've never tried cooking your chicken breast in the air fryer, here's your sign. It does not take long, and they come out kind of a little crispy-ish on the outside, but super juicy on the inside. It's just the best. Today, I'm just using 2 large chicken breasts that I split in half. So it looks like I have 4, but it really just came from 2. Now, I don't really need to season these because we are gonna be seasoning them so much with sauce and all of that afterwards. So I don't have to worry about that. But let's get these in the air fryer. I air fry these at about 380, and I usually start at 12 minutes, I'm sorry. I start at 12 minutes, and then we can always add more time if we need to, but let's get that started. Okay, all we needed was that 12 minutes. They were done. So now they've been resting for a few. I'm gonna throw them here in my chicken shredder. If you don't have this thing, highly recommend it. It's great, but I'm gonna pop this in there and just shred this chicken. See how easy that is? Love this thing. So there's 1 full chicken breast. I probably should have grabbed a bigger bowl so I could just turn this upside down. But if I turn it upside down, it's gonna spill out. But I'll do the same thing to the other one, and I'm just gonna let this cool for a little bit before we get started. Okay, so we've got our shredded chicken here. To our shredded chicken, I'm gonna add some buffalo sauce. I'm just kind of going with this. I really don't have a recipe that I'm following, but I'm sure you've done buffalo chicken type stuff before. If you haven't, just eyeball it. Let's just mix all of this up. I want to get it good and coated. Now, as I've gotten older, gotten to where I like blue cheese. When I was younger, couldn't stand it, but now I do like it. So I'm gonna mix some blue cheese in with this. You don't have to though. I'm trying to make sure I get all of that down on the bottom and it all gets coated. Okay, I think we're good. Let me grab that blue cheese. Okay, so we've got these blue cheese crumbles. I'm gonna take a bite. Yeah, I really like blue cheese now. I don't know what changed, but I'm gonna throw that in there. Let's stir that together. And then we need to shred some cheddar cheese as well. Be right back. Sounds like Steven is arriving back at home. He went for a run and we're about to watch some football. I need to put my thing in there. This is the perfect little appetizer lunch for us while we watch some football. Okay, I am gonna put some of this shredded cheese in here. Not a lot. But the other bit of it we're gonna use when we're making our arrangement. So I'll show you that in just a second. We'll set that to the side. And let me grab our tortillas. Now, I only have 10 of these tortillas, but if you wanted to, you could get the larger ones. This is the ones for like tacos and fajitas, but you could get the larger ones and cut them in half and roll them up. Let's see. Honestly, I may cut these in half anyway, just so I can kind of show you better what I'm doing. Yep, I'm gonna cut these in half. So we'll have 20 small roll-ups. They're definitely like finger food. So let's put a small amount of the buffalo chicken mixture in the middle. And I said small amount, and then I proceeded to put way too much. There we go. And so we have a little cone, a little pinwheel type thing. And we're gonna put these on a baking sheet, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, do all of them, or at least get a good number started so I can put them on the baking sheet. And I'll show you how we're gonna arrange them. I'll be right back. Okay, I got them all done. I went ahead and did all 20 of them. I've got this pizza pan. You just need, I mean, you can use a regular baking dish if you want to and still make a circle on it. I just figured it would be easier to use this. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of olive oil just so that it's non-stick. And let's grab our ranch. So I made some ranch. I will show you, it's a little bit different than what I normally make, but I made it yesterday, I believe. And I'm gonna go back in time and kind of show you that. But we're gonna use this round object here to put in the middle, kind of do our little cones around, if that makes sense. I'm making my ranch now so it will set up by the time we need it. And let me tell you, I'm excited to make ranch because I'm using this Uncle Dan's. I've never heard of this. A very sweet subscriber sent me this. And I've got buttermilk. I never have buttermilk, so I purposely bought buttermilk so that I could make this. Let's see what the instructions are and give this a try. Shake up your buttermilk because it'll separate a little bit. It's so thick. Do you like buttermilk by itself?
Yes.
I do not. My daddy loves to crumble up some cornbread. Cornbread that does not have any sugar in it, mind you, and put that into some buttermilk. That's one of his favorites.
Well,
you love that too.
He taught you the right way.
I know, and I don't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm a little dizzy, I ain't gonna lie.
Be careful, get brain damage, sloshing your head back like that.
Dane Bremage.
Dane Bremage. We'll just pour it in there.
Okay, we need 1 cup of buttermilk, and then we need 1 cup of mayo. I'm only making half of a pack, and it needs all this, but I'm excited to give it a try. Let's see, where's my cup measurement? On here. Add a little bit more. Still need more. I'm gonna have to get more mayo. Okay, there's that. We're gonna use half of one of these packs.
Half a pack.
I'm struggling here.
Does the whole pack go in there?
No, because I'm only making half. So I only need 2.5 teaspoons of the mixture. So, but it's kind of full. There we go. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2.5. All right, and then we add our milk. Okay. I'm gonna put the lid on it and shake it up here in a second, but I wanted to get it started. I'm so excited to try this. Thank you so much for sending me this. I love it when you guys send me stuff. People have sent me syrup from Vermont, or, I mean, we've just gotten some cool things from y'all, so we really appreciate it. Okay, we need to shake it up. Hopefully this lid holds really well. Let's go.
You need a good shaker?
Let's go to the sink. I'm okay, I'm all right. I done made a mess. I think we're good. So I'm gonna put, let me rinse this off. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and let it set up, and I'll test it before we use it. But it's just for dipping anyway. But it smells good. Can I try some?
Good.
I could drink the whole thing. Oh my word. Okay, that's gonna go in the fridge. I'll see y'all later. Okay, obviously we're not gonna bake it with this in there. And you know what, that might be too large. Let me do a smaller one. Hang on, let's see. Since these are so small and we don't have a ton of them, if you were making this for a much larger crowd, I would definitely recommend doing a lot more than just this that I've done. How many is that? 10. Look at me go. Let me do one more just to fill in this gap. And now for that cheese that I talked about that I saved, we're gonna put kind of a layer in between. So it'll be cheesy on the outside too, okay? Now we're gonna do these kind of in the middle. I may have not done my numbers quite right, but it's gonna be close enough and we're gonna go with it. Okay, let's take that out. There we go. And then let's top it with the rest of our cheese. So this layer will be cheesy too. At least I hope it will. Okay, this is gonna go in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. We're just gonna warm it all through and let this cheese melt. It has been 10 minutes. Let's check on these. Okay, that looks good. So I poured the ranch in a smaller container. I'm gonna set it here in the middle, and that is done. I'm gonna do a little taste test. Steven just got back from his run, so he'll try this in just a little bit, but it came out of the oven, and I'm ready to try it now, so let's do it. This ranch is so good. The buffalo chicken is good. I just got a little blue cheese. Yes, I'm double dipping, but it's just in this small thing, and it's just for me and Steven, so that is perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna eat like 10 of those. I'll see you later. Hello.
Hey, sweetheart.
Look, you've got your Jags hat on.
Right, go Jags. They just scored a touchdown.
The Jags are playing right now. They're playing against the Carolina Panthers, and you would think that we would be pulling for the Carolina Panthers, but we are not. We're pulling for the Jags.
Pulling for Hunter Renfrow. Maybe he'll get out there and catch a few.
And is he even out there today?
I don't know.
We'll have to, I don't know. But it's time for you to try it.
Good. Anytime you have buffalo chicken and ranch, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, but I've got a little bit of blue cheese crumbles inside the buffalo chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that good?
That is good.
That would be so nice to have at a get-together.
Yeah, I love that.
Perfect size, too, aren't they? Yeah.
Little ranch dressing dippage. That is good.
I know. Now you see why I ate like 4 or 5 of them before you even came in here.
Yeah, that is really good. You know, bacon would go really good inside it, too.
Yeah, I've got bacon pieces. I could have put it in there. But yeah, I like the little, every now and then you'll get a little blue cheese crumble in there, like you'll get some blue cheese. But it's delicious.
That is really good. That ranch dressing is real watery. Is that supposed to be that way?
I don't know. It's just what...
It's good, though.
It's very watery.
It's real good.
It is. It's delicious.
Man, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm not surprised, though.
All right, we're going to make 2 more this afternoon, but right now, let's go watch the Jags.
Sounds good.
Well, I feel like that was anticlimactic. You weren't here, you don't know, but we just went in there to sit down, eat our buffalo chicken wraps, and watched some more Jacksonville Jaguars, there was lightning in the area, so now there's a delay of game, which means I can go ahead and make the second one. For this next one, I am letting a puff pastry sheet thaw. It's already sitting out here thawing, but we need to chop up some jalapenos. We need to shred some more cheese. We are making jalapeno popper twists. So for this, we're gonna need some jalapenos, obviously. We have some from our garden. We have a good many from our garden, so I thought this was the perfect recipe for me to make. We're just gonna use one sheet because we don't need to make a whole ton of these, but let me put some gloves on. Gloves on. I'm notorious for cutting up peppers and then touching my eye. It's not fun. Thought I would get ahead of that. I am going to de-seed these a good bit. I might leave the seeds in for one of them or something, but I don't want these to be super hot. So tell me below, is it true that the red jalapenos are spicier than, like if you let them turn red, do they get spicier? I don't know that I've ever really could tell a difference, but let me know in the comments. Okay, let's chop these up and then see if I need any more. I think that's good. I'm gonna do one more though, just to be sure. Okay, that should be good. Let's shred up the rest of that cheese that we had from earlier. Okay, that should be plenty. Now let me go grab some cream cheese out of the fridge. It's Steven's favorite ingredient. Now I don't think I need to use quite this whole entire block, but I'm gonna soften this. Let's do, let's do 6 ounces. But we need to soften this in the microwave. Obviously you can leave it sitting out if you have time for that, but I'm gonna soften this in the microwave and I'll be right back. My puff pastry is not completely thawed, I don't think, but I can start to unfold it, I believe. Okay, let me go grab a baking sheet. Okay, I've got my baking sheet, but this is still a little frozen, so I'm gonna let this sit out for just a couple more minutes before we get started. Okay, it is thawed out. I'm just kind of spreading it out a little bit more, making it a little bit thinner. Okay, now what we're gonna do is take our softened cream cheese and spread it all over top. I don't even know if I need more than like 4 ounces, but here we are. I only needed about 4 ounces. So just do like half a block of cream cheese. Okay, now we're gonna be only working with like half of this. So just spread your jalapeno on half. Okay, and then on top of that, let's add our cheddar cheese. And then on top of that, let's add some bacon pieces. Excellent. Now we're gonna take this and fold it in half, maybe. Oh, did I mess up? I may have messed this up. It's a little stuck to my cutting board. Good times, really good times. Okay, I should have already had this like on parchment paper or something. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? It ain't perfect. There we go. Now let me get a knife. Actually, instead of a knife, I'm doing a pizza cutter. And we're just going to cut these into pretty thin slices. Oh, and I don't know that I told you this, but you do need your oven preheated to 350. There we go. Now, I've got an egg. I'm gonna crack it here. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of water. And let's brush the tops of these. And then after we twist them, we're gonna brush them again when they go onto the baking sheet. Now we're gonna take each one and twist it like that and pop it on the baking sheet. The fun part is getting it off of this cutting board without ruining it. Twist and on here. Okay, I'm gonna do that to the rest of these. I'll be right back. Final one, really wasn't bad. They all came up pretty easily. Okay, let's take the rest of that egg wash, go over top, because some of the bottoms are now on top, if that makes sense. So that way we get egg all the way around. Nice. Now we're gonna do another small layer, light layer of cheese on top. We are gonna dip these in that ranch when we're done too. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be delicious. What a great way to use up our peppers. We have just a few more peppers on top. Might as well use it all. Okay friends, these are going in at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I left these in for a couple of more minutes just to make sure they got nice and done, but they smell so good and I think they're gonna taste amazing.
All right, well, looks good.
Does look good.
Very interesting.
All right, these are jalapeno popper twists. Lots of cheese.
Some cheese, jalapeno. Is that bacon?
It's bacon.
Tink.
Tink.
Oh man, right off the bat. That's good.
Spicy. Maggie moo.
Oh man. Spicy, a little creamy, cheesy. Definitely get the peppers. That is really good. The bacon flavor in there now.
That is spicy. Mmm. But such a fresh spice.
Man, that is good.
Man, it's good.
Oh, you did good on that. Man, wow. That is a treat.
It is a treat.
Wow, that is really good. Bacon and cheese. That pastry is all flaky. A little of that cheese got like caramelized on the bottom and crunchy. That is good. Man, Jalapeno with that cream cheese.
Y'all know he likes cream cheese when it's used correctly. And this is the correct use, for sure.
Yeah, take these somewhere and they ain't gonna be lasting long. Good job, babe.
That one's good. Okay, we got one more. It is the next day, and I'm making one last appetizer, and this one may be the best one. I am making my own version of touchdown taters. I was inspired by someone on YouTube. I will leave that YouTube short linked below so you can go watch his version. You can always make his version. I'm making something very similar, but let's get started. For starters, let's preheat the oven to 350. For our tater skins on this, we are using the hash brown patties, the frozen ones. And I'm not gonna be making this whole bag because it's just us here. Don't need that many, but I think I'll make enough for 2 for each of us. That one's all whopper jawed. Okay, there we go. I changed my mind. We're gonna heat this bad boy to 400. Okay. Now, while that's heating up, I'm gonna get out all the other ingredients that I'm gonna be using. I've got some green onions I've already pulled out. I am using the help of pre-cooked pulled pork. We're gonna use some barbecue sauce. This is the Kinder's Honey Hot. We're also gonna use a little bit of this hickory all-purpose, I cannot talk today, barbecue rub. Got that. I think Steven got this at Ace Hardware one time. Smells good. Let's get some cheese out and then some red onion. I know we've got green onion, but I also want some red onion. And I'm gonna really finely dice the red onion. But let's chop up some of this green onion. Okay. And then I also need some of this red onion. Obviously, I don't need this whole thing, but let me cut up just a little bit of it. Okay, we've got both of those chopped up. Now let's shred up some cheese. As I was getting my cheese shredder out, my oven came up to temperature. So let's pop these in. We want to get these pretty crispy. I'm gonna put them in for probably about 10 minutes and we'll check on them. So we've got our cheese there. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this pulled pork. Let's take a look at it. I don't know that I've ever bought this. It's the Jack Daniel's pulled pork. Don't know that I've ever tried it. Oh, okay. It's already seasoned really well. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's all right. Okay, I put it here. We are gonna warm this through on top of the taters, so no worries there. But I should have known it had sauce on it. It literally says it on the package. So since there's already sauce on it, we technically don't need this. And honestly, we may not even really need this, but I'm still gonna sprinkle a little of this on there. But I'm kind of thinking of, we're getting them crispy now, then we're gonna add a layer of cheese and meat, and then throw that in and let that warm through, and then we'll top it with anything else that we want to top it with, like our red onion and our green onion. Maybe a little more cheese on top too. Ooh, what if we did sour cream on top as well? Oh, and bacon bits. You see, I've thought this through, right? Our timer just went off. These have been in there for 10 minutes, which they need longer, but we're gonna top them and then put them back in, okay? So I'm gonna top them with a little bit of cheese first. Ooh, careful. My cheese is already melting. Okay, there we go. Let me put a little more. Okay, on top of the cheese is gonna go our pork. And if you are serving these as appetizers, then you may wanna cut these hash browns in half because they would be more of a finger food or a small appetizer if you did it that way. Okay, so we've got all of that on top. I'm gonna put a very small amount of cheese on top of the pulled pork, just so we have lots and lots of cheesiness. Okay. These are gonna go back in the oven for another 10 minutes so that we warm everything through, including the hash browns. They need to finish cooking, but we wanna warm the pork and we wanna melt the cheese. So 400 for 10 more minutes. I don't know about y'all, but I think that looks good as is. But we're gonna top it with some nice toppings and then it's gonna be time to eat. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of this hickory barbecue rub just for some extra seasoning. Okay, some bacon pieces, a little bit of red onion, a little green onion for some color. I decided to use this barbecue sauce anyway, because why not? We're just putting a little bit on top. Okay, those look fit to eat. What you think?
I'm about to pop them in my mouth.
Gimme.
Okay, we got touchdown taters.
Wow, that looks delicious.
It looks like a whole meal in and of itself. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm. What's that on the bottom? That's cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta have to.
You got to be careful with it because it's loaded down.
That's right.
It's a loaded tater.
All right, tink.
Tink. Stop it.
Wow.
We may need forks.
That's a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. And then an onside kick recovery. Dang.
It's delicious.
Man, that's good. Wow. That smoky barbecue flavor with the cheese.
Yeah.
and all the toppings.
Yeah.
The bacon adds a little extra smokiness to it. Man, wow, that is super good. Man,
I thought that would be good, but I didn't know they'd be that good.
that's good.
That is such a creative way to do it, like a loaded tater skin type thing.
Yeah, that is super good.
It's a little bit messy.
So messy. You can't be
You know
scared.
what? If I had to do it over again, I'd pop these in the air fryer and not in the regular oven. That's what I would do. Because I think it would make them crispier, and so they would be a little sturdier. Now, they're very heavy because they've got a lot of stuff on them. That's why I was saying, too, maybe if you cut them in half. But either way, they're delicious.
You don't want to eat that?
I'm about to. Don't eat that.
I ain't playing around.
I want a fork.
Yeah, need a fork.
You want one, too? Oh, and also,
Use a spatula.
first time I've ever tried this lemon lime olipop. It's like a Sprite. It's good. Very refreshing. We like it. Man, that's good. I about got stabbed in the eye.
Better be careful.
You be careful.
Man,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna stand here and eat all this. You can leave the camera on, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna be in here eating.
So,
Man,
the 3 appetizers, is this one your favorite?
yeah. This is really good.
It is good.
It'd be cool to, like you said, find a way to make them super crispy.
I think the air fryer would do that.
Yeah, but even if you don't,
Right.
man,
My goodness.
that is super good.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
I can't cut that, and I don't know why. 3 amazing appetizers that will be gone in just minutes. These were fun to try. I had a good time making something different. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, I would love for you to join my YouTube family. It is free for you to do so. Just hit that subscribe button right below. We appreciate y'all being here, and we will see you next time. Bye, y'all.